What's going on, champs and champettes? It's FireMonkey here, and in today's video we'll be talking about the most recent item shop reset in Fortnite and why 2 hours after the shop had actually reset, they've entirely vaulted one of the most common tabs that you see in basically every single Fortnite item shop, being the daily tab. So without further ado, let's just start off today's video by talking about what actually got vaulted. So the following cosmetics became impossible to purchase after the daily tab got vaulted pretty much. The 2 outfits were Safari and Surf Rider, and then the 4 emotes were Out West, Guitar Walk, Vibin', and Get Loose. And originally people thought, oh, maybe this was just a mistake on Epic's part, you know, they accidentally vaulted the tab, we can expect to see it back later. But no, actually, after leakers such as myself started talking about this, Epic Games went on their official Fortnite status account to say that the removal of the daily shop section was intentional and it would return at the next item shop reset. And now after that came out, everyone was like, I wonder why they removed the daily tab, right? And you may think, you may have your theories, it's just like, oh, maybe they wanted to try something new, maybe there was something that wasn't supposed to be there, but the most common theory is actually related to the Out West emote involving Travis Scott. And if you're not aware of what happened recently with Travis Scott, firstly, the reason why I didn't put this in the thumbnail, title, or anything like that is because I don't want to profit off of, you know, the serious situation that's going on there. But secondly, what actually happened is that there was a Travis Scott Astroworld Festival recently, and it was so poorly, like, worked on and managed that so many people arrived and so many people were stuffed together to the point where people actually were unable to breathe, were passing out and, you know, losing their lives because of just how crazy the festival is. And there's a lot of stuff to talk about regarding that, but I don't want to go into that because it's just, you know, just a sad situation. It's just a tragedy overall. And I think that because of how, like, recent the situation was, literally the same night that the news broke about this, we had the Out West emote in the item shop, which features Travis Scott or is related to Travis Scott in some way. So a lot of people were like, wow, Epic, really? This was poor timing for this emote to return. And I know some people are saying, well, if it was just this one specific emote, why did Epic Games remove the entire daily shop section instead of doing what they've done in the past with emotes like the bear hug emote, where they just, you know, swap it with something else, you know, a different emote, whatever it might be, they just swap it out and call it a day. I think the reason why might have 2 parts here. The first thing is, let's say Epic Games was just to swap out the Out West emote with a different emote. Well, all of a sudden, literally everyone and their mom knows the exact reason to the dot of why Epic Games decided to change the emote, being the recent events with Travis Scott. However, I feel the second reason why is because by removing the daily tab, it kind of brings less attention to the situation than if they were just to remove the single emote, because some people will be like, oh hey, you know, the rest of the items in this daily section were just in Fortnite original stuff, so maybe there was a bug with one of the emotes or something else. But then again, you look at Twitter, you look at leakers, and you look at the news currently, people are picking up that the most likely reason is because of the whole Travis Scott situation. Another thing is, this was also changed during the weekend on Sunday, so it kind of makes sense that they would just remove the shop section, and then when they actually go to work the next day, they can just remove the entire daily tab altogether like they did. Because if you use a third-party application, last night when the shop section was removed, you were still able to actually see the emotes, gift them, buy them, all that stuff. But then this morning, they actually removed that daily tab entirely, so you weren't able to purchase these. So most likely it was just kind of like, hey, this is a quick fix for the weekend, we can focus more on it in the morning when we actually get up and go to work officially. But yeah, overall, they have removed the daily section. It will be returning tonight, and it's most likely related to the whole Travis Scott situation. But you also got to keep in mind, Epic typically plans their item shops a few days ahead of time, so this most likely was just planned to come back as a 30-day rotation, because it was 30 days since it was last seen in the item shop, and then the news just came at a very unfortunate time, which is also why I want to mention that today's YouTube video is not monetized, because personally I don't feel like it's a nice thing or just like the correct thing to do to profit off of any topic that relates to serious situations where people have actually lost their lives. But with all of this said, if you enjoyed today's video, found it informative, consider subscribing to my channel, support the content I create, and to the families out there who had family members lose their lives to the Travis Scott Astroworld Festival event, my condolences go out to you. So with that said, I will see you champs and champettes tomorrow with another video. Peace out.